Hello, hello, hello. Right, I'm just going to give it a minute. Give it a minute, see if anyone joins. Please drop us a little hello if you are here. Morning, Jenny. Right, there seems to be a major delay, so bear with me. While it catches up. Jenny, can you hear me okay? Is it streaming all right? I'm watching it on my iPad and it's like really delayed compared to what I'm actually doing. I'm just going to zoom us in a little on this page. Let me see. I think we're good to go. Right, I'm just going to have a drink. First ever solo stream. Saturday solo stream. Technically my second stream. Other than the ones I used to do on Facebook. I hope the quality's okay. It's looking a bit dodgy on my iPad, but we'll go with it and we'll see. Right. First time solo streaming. First time working in a eerie book. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, start. I'm stuck, rolling all over the place. Just been to grab a cloth because I'm going to be using some water. I'm going to. I know it's a bit boring, but I'm going to start off with just tackling this bit of background, just so I can see how the markers, how the neo colours are going to work on this paper. Hi, Johnny. Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to use neo colour 2s. I'm going to do like quite a bit of a boring background around the edge. I'm not going to lie. I want it to be quite kind of. I'm going to try and make the paper look a bit aged. So I'm going to add, what is this? Okay, and I'm going to add raw sienna. And I'm a little bit scared. Right, let's just jump right in and see what happens. So, hi Anna. I'm just making sure I'm not sticking my head in. I don't really know what these neo colours are going to behave like in this book. I've not coloured in this book yet, or coloured on an eerie page before, so it's a bit of a first of firsts, but we shall see what happens. This is a buddy colour, so I wanted to just get started on it, and I thought, let's just start. Oh, actually, quite nice, I think. I've just filled this up, so it's quite watery. Let's see, do I need to zoom in a little bit? A bit better. Right, so I'm going to add this like kind of weird beigey browny colour. I'm just going to take it off the. It seems to be, yeah, Jenny, it's not. This is quite thick paper. Oh, just bring it up so you can see it a little bit. It doesn't seem to have pilled or anything, which is quite good. But the water brush is very, very watery. It must just because I've literally just filled it up. I'm going to just take, I think I'm going to take the pigment from it, from the actual Neo colour, instead of putting the Neo colour down. I've not got my palette, aka chopping board, because I'd have just scribbled it on there and took it from there, but just for these smaller bits. I'm not going to carry this colour on into the middle of the page. I'm going to do something else. So for this bit I am going to add more colour. Because it's quite watery. Right, I'm going to start here. I do love a Neo colour, and I think I used this combination on Hannah Carl's on page, the Tales from the Witch's Cottage, the shelves, the witch's shelves, and I used it in the background. I think it was this colour, and it was like, it worked really, really lovely. So I'm thinking if we can do that to some kind of effect on this page, happy days. Anyway, it's Saturday. How are we all? Let me know in the comments. I had actually planned 2 streams today, but I hadn't planned the time. And basically this morning I've been watching a like live product launch event. I'm a Tropic skincare ambassador, so we've had a leaders event this morning. Hi Kirsty. Oh, I am well jealous. I can't wait to go and watch it. It was literally just like a impromptu thing, Kirsty. So I was planning on coming to stream live at some point out of the weekend. Then this morning I've literally sat and worked and finished my Kirby page that I started with Debbie last weekend on her stream, and I've been watching a Tropic product launch event. So in June we're like rebranding all our products, launching new ones, and there was like a live event, so our leaders are actually there. I don't actually know where it is, but they're actually at the event, but we could stream it. So I've been streaming it on the telly this morning, watching, like, seeing the new products and seeing the new branding, and just really, really cool. So then I've literally sat all morning and just like coloured and watched that. And then I was just like in the mood to do it, and I thought, you know what, Saturday afternoon, people might be busy but they might not be, so we'll just jump on and see. Hi Hells. Let me just see. Oh, sounds fun. Do you get tested on new products? Well, we have. So when you become an ambassador, hang on, I can't speak. When you become an ambassador to join Tropic as a business and like set up your independent business, you pay for a starter kit, which is then like your business. So you pay for that, and you get like a huge like selection of products. And then I joined in the beginning of March, but throughout I think it was about 6 months before I joined, 6 months before I joined, I think there was an incentive. So for existing ambassadors, if they hit like or did so many sales like throughout the incentive period, you would hit different levels to earn like the new starter kit. So like you would earn it for like 75%. Oh no, you'd earn it for 50%, like half price, and then you could earn it for like a quarter of a price. And then if you earned so much money, you could win it for free. So I need to do like, then obviously I joined in March, so I hadn't had the same amount of time as everyone else to do it. So they did a different like a different incentive. So basically I have until the 31st of May to sell like a certain amount of product, and I can earn it for free. But then there's like different levels. So I've already earned, so I can purchase my kit for like 25% of the price. So I just need to do like, I think I need to do £200 this month, and I'll earn a free kit. So I'll be able to test everything out. But I am due, like, my products, I do need new products. So I'm thinking, do I string it out anyway until the new kit's out, or do I just buy like my daily products are like running out, and I don't know whether to hold off or... This paper's quite rough, isn't it? Like, I can see the tooth, but I think it might give it like a quite nice look. But I've got a feeling this is like an experimental page, so it is a buddy colour with Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. Hope you don't mind me saying that. This is kind of a let's try everything and see what happens kind of page. But I'm thinking of going for like water medium base and then pencil over the top. And I kind of want the outside of this page to look like old parchment type. Oh, there's a bit of bleed through though. Didn't expect that. We'll just have to go with it. Maybe I put too much water on. So I'm just using my trusty water brush, Pentel one that's absolutely ruined because I kind of paint in a circular motion because I like the look it gives. Love it. So I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea where it tells me how many people are watching, so I just hope there's people here. Kind of liking this though. I'm gonna do this glowing, I think. Yeah, maybe I don't know if to use ink tints or use watercolours. Are you back home now, Hells? Or are you still out? Hi, Deb. So I'm just going to add some of this raw sienna. Retirement does sound amazing, to be fair. So I'm believing that this page is like Nicholas, is it Nicholas Flamel? Flamel. And his Philosopher's Stone. I absolutely love this book, but I'm not going to lie, I'm very intimidated by it. I think it's the artwork. It's kind of very different to anything else. Let me just see. Oh yeah, so I've only actually had that tiny little bleed through there, so I might be alright. Maybe I just went a bit heavy-handed. I do love the Neo's Hells. I just forget, and I've not got a full set, so it puts me off using it. Maybe I should just buy some more. But I do love them for like an easy background. I'm just a bit lazy, so I always tend to reach for the distress. But I haven't got a brown, I don't think, in my distress inks, and I knew that I wanted this page to be like oldie looking. So we're just going to have to go with the Neo colour and see what it looks like, and then I tend to go back in with pigment straight from the crayon and tidy up any rubbish bits. Oh, thank you so much. So glad that you're loving it. Loving the branding. Hi, my colouring quest. I'm really sorry I don't know everybody's names. You have all the Eerie books but not coloured any yet. I absolutely love them. Like, I really want a romantic country, and if I colour in this a little bit more, then I will probably get it. The artwork scares me because it's like, I love it, it's beautiful, but it's simple. Like, you know how some people are like really intimidated by, I don't know, like a Kirby page, because they're so detailed and so complex and they have so much going on. I like that. Whereas this is like, there's a lot going on in terms of this like spell books and crystals and all that, but the actual artwork is like is simple. So I'm like, oh, I kind of can't see like in my head what it's gonna look like. But do you know what? Who cares? It's my book. It's gonna look exactly how I want it to look, and that's all that matters. I think that's what we need to remember. I think it's so easy to put so much pressure on yourself. To be fair, Jenny, I was the same. Like, when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm not colouring that, it's got too much going on. And I think you've just got to bite the bullet and go for it. But I think it's far too easy to put so much pressure on ourselves and think, this needs to be amazing, it needs to be like Instagrammable, it needs to be, you know, perfect. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an artist. I just do this because it's like a bit of fun, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, and I feel like I'm getting better. I love it. It's the best way to do it. Just jump in, Jenny, and go for it. I've done 3 pages in Mythic World now. I think it might actually be like my most coloured Kirby book. With 3 pages. No, let me think. I've definitely done 2 mermaids in Mythomorphia. I need to revisit that. See, mandalas aren't for me. I love the idea of them, but I just think my brain needs to be like busy. I get a bit bored, but they always look beautifully coloured when they're done, and I do think like, oh, I could get some. I did start doing a mandala. I don't even know what it was, but I got a little bit bored. But you're spot on, Hells. Colour what makes you happy in whatever style makes you happy, using whatever medium makes you happy. That's why you're doing it. It's a hobby. be fair though, I'm saying that mandalas bore me. Sometimes when you've got like a really like repetitive page, so it might be like loads of flowers, I regret my choices quite often, and I'm like, oh god, I'm bored. But you just got to persevere, haven't you? So see, like this little section here, I will probably darken that up, but I'm loving this colour. I'm just gonna have a drink. So if people enjoy this and it works quite well, I will definitely schedule. I'll start to schedule the live so we know exactly when they're happening. But it was just a spur of the moment. I was a little bit bored. It was this or play on the computer, and if I play on the computer, that's my Saturday done, because I will continue to play on the computer. I'll stay there till tea. You should feel proud of yourself. You should feel proud of yourself for every page. It's like I was like, I look back at my first pages and I'm like, what on earth was I thinking? But I had no clue what I was doing. I was just colouring. I'm going to have to turn this page. I know it annoys some people, but I hope that's in shot. I don't know what's going on. So I normally, when I'm filming, like filming a normal video, I have my phone connected to a monitor on my desk so I can see exactly what's going on, like in real time type thing. And it's not working, it just says a message and I don't know how to get rid of the message because that message isn't on my phone and my monitor's not a touch screen, so it just says like, it's just like stuck there. So if you keep hearing me wheeling up and down, that's why. But yeah, has anyone done anything interesting this week? I've just had I've worked. Obviously being a teacher, I haven't really got a choice. I finished Moon Knight last night. Kirsty, are you still here? I finished Moon Knight last night. I'm not going to say any spoilers, just in case anyone is watching it, but absolutely loved it. What age range I teach? So in the UK, our children go to primary school, and they're in like years. So I teach year 6, so they're 10 to 11, and it's the last year of primary school before they go to high school. Oh, that's good. Yana, have you coloured for 8 years, like, or have you stopped and then come back to it? I've only been colouring for about 18 months now. My friend was always trying to get me to do it, but I was like, no, it's not for me. It's not for me. How wrong was I? I'm obsessed. Does anyone else love neo colours, by the way? I probably won't do anything to this background, as in terms of like adding shading. I'll just leave it like this. So it's more like a border. I might add. I feel like it needs like a flick. Oh, honestly, just get stuck in the brill. I feel like it needs like a brown flick splatter, but I know that's going to go on my page, so I don't know. Ooh, maybe a gold splat. I've got some gold ink somewhere. Oh, it's right in front of me. won't do that now, because if I do that I won't be able to colour anything else. But I do apologise if this is a bit boring, but I just want to get this done first, and then I can crack on with other stuff. Oh, guys, I've just bought, and you probably already have them, but I've been putting them off because I was like, don't need any more pencils, but then they were on offer, and I thought I do need more pencils. But I've just got the Square Brute Fooners, you know, the 120s. I've not even swatched them out yet. They're just on the sofa behind me. So I could use them on this page. I don't know what they work like. Does anybody know? No, she doesn't, but she definitely needs one. Oh, a bit watery. So has anyone used the Square Brutes in an area book? What they like? I love this page. Baba Yaga's house. I should have done that maybe. Never mind. I'm trying to not like overwhelm myself with a ridiculous amount of pages because I didn't really colour in March. Obviously it was the time when I was setting up my tropic business, so that did take up a lot of time. But I also think I massively overwhelmed myself with the amount of pages that I'd said I was going to colour and the bloody colours, and I was like, well, I didn't know where to start, and it was just a little bit stressful. So I thought I could either start a new page, or I could just do a buddy colour. So I thought we'd just keep it simple and do a buddy colour. And also I was absolutely dying to colour this page because it's beautiful. I've no idea if Minchot's just give me 1 minute. It's really annoying that this monitor's not working. I was also a little bit late because I was trying to get it to actually work, like as in get the stream on. I had no clue what I was doing. Might do neo colour in the middle as well. I don't know what colour to do the stone. Shall I go Harry Potter and do it red, or for some reason I'm seeing it green, like emerald green, bright green. So all these like little marks I'll fix with, and that's obviously not going to be smooth anyway, not really bothered about that. But I will go in and add like pigment from the crayon just to like smooth things out and that. No, I've not used them yet. I'll be honest, I've literally I'll show you. I've literally swatched one colour out because I was just so tempted. I was absolutely dying to have a go to see what they were like. And I've literally done, I just did this first red colour and I'm quite feeling it. I think I'm gonna like them. But they're good quality, to be fair. I'm impressed. So we might give them a whirl on this page and see what like. I might go Prismas, I'm not sure. I'll see what the fancy takes me. I'll see what the fancy takes me. I don't even know if that's a saying. I think I might keep the colour palette on the books quite simple. I don't know. I've no idea where it tells me how long I've been on for. I'm slowly building my prismas. I think I need about possibly 20 or 30. Vast majority of them greys, which I'm not kind of overly in a rush for. But they do have a fabulous selection of greys. I do love them. I mean, the quality is questionable, isn't it? But I also love, and I think every time I use them, I have the full set now. Black Widows. I absolutely love those pencils. So that's what I've just used on my Kirby page. I've just finished it this morning, put it on my Insta. I love them. Absolutely love them. They're fabulous pencils. I've just seen the flip through as well for the new Colour in Heaven that comes out this week. Gothic Fantasy. It's an Ennis Guerra. I don't know how to say it, but I absolutely love her pages, so I will be going out to buy that immediately. I've already seen the first page I'm going to do. It's called Hecate. I love my witchy stuff. As you know, if you've been following for a while. Hi Dawn. Yeah, the Black Widows are great. I love them. Really, really do. I'm just going to move that down slightly, a little bit. Just want to get all this colour down and then could do something a bit more exciting. I think we're going to have a lot of gel pen. I have just got some, I know very different mediums, but do you prefer the distress inks or Neo's backgrounds? I would probably say, so like this is kind of a busy background, as in there's lots of like bits going around the outside. I would struggle with the inks because I don't really have those you know, those really small tools that like you can really get like in the nooks and crannies. I don't have them, so I just have the blending brushes. So if I've got a really open background, they're super fast. You can lay a load of colour down like in no time, and you can blend them to create like some beautiful colours, like effects. And then obviously the water splatter I absolutely adore. So if I've got a really open background, I do love them for that. Struggle if it is like getting around bits, like if there's illustration on the page you need to get around of. So then I would probably go Neo Colour or Inktense actually. Or sometimes I just like putting acrylic background down. But like I said before, I always forget how much I actually do really like the Neo Colour. But yeah, it definitely, like, it's the page. So I don't kind of, I don't think, right, I'm going to do a distress background. The page inspires it. So this page, I knew straight away that around the outside of this image, I wanted it to be like parchment, like aged parchment, because he's obviously an alchemist and he's got his spell books going on, and I knew I didn't have a brown ink, so I knew it would be Neo Colour, and I knew I was going to use these two colours because it, and I loved it in the Witch's Cottage page that I did. So it is definitely the page. I'm inspired by the illustration and kind of go from there. Sometimes I'll pick a palette So like for this, I haven't picked a palette. I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, sometimes the palette, if I think, right, I'm gonna use this palette that I found on Pinterest or whatever, and I know I've got a distress ink, that would be perfect for it. I'd go distress ink. It's totally the page. And also what mood I'm in. Hi Kitty Cat and Colour. Feel really bad saying people's channel names. I don't know the real names, but I know some people just like to be known by the channel name, so please don't take any offence. Oh, so I think we've got 10 people on. I think I've just found the number. I'm not going to lie, I was probably expecting about 2 because I didn't plan. I've not planned or told anyone. I'm just adding this raw sienna just because I want it to be... Oh, that's a good question. What's everybody's favourite pencils and why? My favourite pencils... It's a really hard one because, again, it's definitely more to do with like what mood I'm in. Witchy page. Oh yes, of course we did. Sorry, my head is absolutely full because it's SATs week for us next week. So my kids are doing like the standard assessment. We did our lovely witch page. I love that page. Honestly, I'm so bad because I speak to so many people, and I have got like a fish brain, but my head's absolutely rammed at the minute. Once Friday comes, that's it, they're done. See, I love my Arteza. I'm gutted that I've only got the 48. I can't get the 120s over here at the minute. They were my first pencils, first set of pencils that I got. I got a Millie Marotta book, Beautiful Beasts, I think, and the 48 Arteza. But yeah, I like them. I'm just gonna check that I'm still yeah, I'm still in. Oh, let's see what Kitty's got. So 120 squares, Holbeins, Pablos. See, now you're making me want to use the square roots on this. Because I've not used them yet, but the only thing is with that, I've not swatched them. I'm a swatcher me. I like to kind of know what I'm working with. I do love Black Widows. I do. It could be those. I don't know. It's so hard because then I do love my ink tents. I think it just depends on what mood I'm in. I have been working with my Black Widows loads. So I did the page in the Witch's Cottage, Tales from the Witch's Cottage, you know, the cat in the tree. And I did that all in Black Widows, and I absolutely loved it. I think there's like a great colour choice, like so good. I like this page opposite, like the magic shop. Oh really? Right, I think we might go. Right, I'm gonna put this on you, Kat. I'm gonna use square roots on this paper. I'm nervous about it because I've not swatched them or used them yet, so I don't really know what they do. But I'm gonna do it. Hell's what you asking? Hi Sam. Dan, if you were going to a desert island, what would your 5 top pencils or mediums be? By the way, I'm saying 5, not 3, because I'm extra. Well, you are talking to the most extra of extra people in the world, so 5 is perfect. Right. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up. Because if I was stuck on a desert island, I would need more than just pencils. So I'm going to say Inktense pencils because I love them. That would be like, these are in no particular order, by the way. These are just like what's coming to mind. Inktense pencils, so vibrant, just a beautiful, beautiful pencil. I fell in love with them. I think Lee got me 24. Lee got me a 24 set for a birthday or Christmas, can't remember. And very quickly had the full set. So Inktense pencils, without a doubt. Then I would say Black Widows. Love them. Huge colour choice. Obviously, what is Black Widows? Is they about 188 pencils, something like that? I need to put my Dragon set in my pencil case with the others actually. Might do that today. What have I said? Inktense, Black Widows. I've got to say Distress Inks, all of them. That's 3. I'm going to go for Neocolour. Oh, Jenny the Graphitin are beautiful. And I'm going to throw another, I'm going to put the, oh this is so difficult, 1 set of pencils left because I can't just have Black Widows. So I'm going to go for the Polychromos because I love doing skin with them. So my top 5 would be Inktense, Distress Ink, Neocolours, Black Widows, Polychromos. That would be them. What would everybody else's be? If you could only take 5 supplies to a desert island, what would you take? I mean, I could probably pick more. Probably pick more. Oh, I'm excited to try the square boots now. I might just have to like swatch as we go, as in on a piece of paper, because I do like my swatches. Graphic tints next. Holbeins. I forgot about them. Do you love Holbein pastel? I've not got the other Holbeins. I have a funny relationship with the Holbeins. Sometimes I absolutely love them, and sometimes I'm like, oh god, these are hard work. I think it just depends what mood I'm in. I've got a couple of dewdrop inks actually. To be fair, I'd probably be left on Desert Island. Just check this isn't going through. A little bit. Holbeins, reason chose Holbeins so that I would use them and not. Do you know, to be fair, mine, like, I never really colour a full page in them because I've only got the 50 pastels, and I do love pastel colour, but I don't know if I do a whole pastel page in them. Oh, I have done cakes. I have done a whole page in them. I did the cakes from Joanna Basford's Worlds of Wonders. I actually did that live on the Joanna Basford Facebook group as like a little bit of a series. I think I used to do it every Friday night, I think. I probably don't use them as much as I should. I think I'm just going to have to add some more pigments to that top corner because it's a bit light. It's because I squeezed the brush and it was like really watery. Prisma's Polly's Luminance Pablo's Black Widows. Yes. I need to get some more luminance. I've not got many. But I do keep saying I'm going to stop it because I am ridiculous. What's everyone got planned for today? No, what are the macaron pencils like? Oh, enjoy though, but I know what you mean. I'm a bit like that sometimes. I'm like, oh, can't bothered. Especially when you get, but that means you're going to probably have a dead good time. I always find when you can't be bothered or you don't want to go, you always have the best time. So I hope you have the best time. Yeah, no, same. My hangovers are dreadful. I'm away at the end of the month on a hen weekend with one of my best friends for a wedding, and I am scared. One, because I've not been drunk since August. It's going to have nearly been a year. Two, I don't know when to stop, because I have like literally one drink and I'm like, fun time Frankie is here to play. And it's in a field, so yeah, not really one for the outdoors, if I'm being completely honest, but give anything a go. I never stop at 10, let alone 1. I don't go home either. I am that person that is there till the end, living my absolute best life. Not sure even fully feeling this this background. It looks a mess. It really looks a mess. Oh, I could well eat a barbecue. Hi. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm a bit of a doubter, Jenny, to be honest. Hi, Alison. Um, oh, I've just put far too much water into the brush. I always do things I'm like, well, this isn't working. And then I'm like, actually, it's alright. There's bits that just need tidying up, but I think I'm going to let it dry and then do that. Like when it's fully dried. Loving people joining now. I really didn't think people would, because it was just so last minute and a bit of a, well, it was a complete surprise because I only put it out on my Instagram about half an hour ago, and I've not put it out on here. Right. So I'm going to leave that now. Let me just see. Hi, Wendy. It is a surprise live. Who doesn't love a surprise live? So I'm going to leave that to dry. I'll tidy it up at a later point. I'm thinking, should we put some colour down? Should we put some colour down? Now I'm thinking, I want to base and then colour over the top, I think is where I'm going to go with this. So, hi Sam. Yeah, neo colour on the background. I used ochre and raw sienna. Definitely like two of my faves. I'm just checking the comments. Right, I'm going to stick with water mediums. I'm going to use Albert Duret to base some things. For example, her skin. So I'm going to go with this beautiful beige red. Now I'm going to just have to clean off this brush because she's going to end up the same colour as the background, and we definitely don't want that. And then I'm going to add pencil shading, so I'm probably going to do a lot of base work today because I don't know how quickly the page will dry. I've not got a heat gun. I should probably get one, but I haven't. Just realised I've coloured her eye. Never mind. Sure that's a finger. Yeah, Wendy, it is. It is indeed. I thought, let's just get in it. Let's just do it. I think it was one of my 10 books to touch, wasn't it? Can't remember. I have written them down in my colouring companion. But this is a budgie colour, so I just thought I'd get it done. I've got another budgie colour in this actually for this month with Anne from Pretty Pages. But I do feel like this may be like a basing book and then a penciling over the top. Bit weird paper this. Dan, how have you already done so much? I actually don't know because I'm so slow. How am I finding the paper? It's a bit weird. But it's took the water really well. I've had one tiny little bit of bleed through, I think, but that's just because I did far too much water. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out because this thing's whipping all over the place. Do you know I've just seen textiles. I loved textiles. I took it as my GCSE. I'm not gonna lie, it was the only A I got. I've actually just planned a whole textiles topic actually. I mean, I don't know when we'll do it, but because it's sats. It's such a good. Honestly, I've just like, it sounds so sad, but I've just had like a whale of a time planning our textiles topic. Lower myself down so I can cross my legs and get right in. Right. Okay, there's no more skin anywhere, is there? Yeah, no, we're like literally hoovering up thread for weeks. That the hoover won't suck up because it's stuck to the carpet. But really not colour her to give her. It's going to be brown, but I've not got a full set of these. Which, you know, that's absolutely killing me. Right, I'm just having a quick read of these comments. Hi everyone who's joined. We've had quite a few new joiners since the start. It's a surprise live. I wasn't really planning on doing it. I need a piece of paper to swatch because I have got no clue where I'm going with this page. I'm liking this book though. Right, so this is what I said before. I don't know whether to go like Harry Potter vibes and do the Philosopher's Stone red, but then I'm kind of seeing it as green. I think I'm going to go red. I absolutely love Harry Potter, so I'm going for raw umber on her hair. Oh, I don't know, I don't want to do this because I really don't know. The paper I've just swatched these colours on was rubbish, so I'm just going to do it again on a better piece of paper and see what I think. Oh yeah, I do like that colour. It's almost golden and it does sort of match the background. So all I'm doing is literally just lightly basing everything. I'll tackle it with some pencil just to make it look a bit better, but I just want to I mean, I should have picked a different page really as like my experimental page, not a bloody colour page. Oh, I've just got some gorgeous paints. Wendy, I know you are into your handmade watercolours and things, but have you seen the Galaxy paints that you can get on Etsy? Galaxy colours. I've just bought a set. I think it's called Peacock Garden. Absolutely stunning. I'm gutted they're downstairs. I want to use them on this. I think I'm going to use them on this page. So I might make the palette for the books and things. Like purples, teals and blues, because then I could use the watercolours for like little details maybe. See, I'll do all this bit dead quick because it's just like literally flat colour, but then it'll take me absolutely weeks probably when I start shading. So slow. Right, I am dying to try some Renaissance ones. What ones did you get? What have you gone for? I have to say I'm actually, I mean this is a ridiculous thing to say because this book wasn't cheap, but I'm actually enjoying working on this page more than I thought I would. I might have to do a little bit of Instagram trolling though because I don't really know how to colour a face. I'm just this little like spot thing that's going on. It's a bit weird. Don't know what it is. Kind of wishing I'd gone for that done that on the page behind it now. Never mind. Hi B. Oh, I think I love that Crown Jewels one. There's possibly a... Is there a purple in it? I know I love... There was one colour that's made me really want it. I mean, I like the other colours, but in particular, there was one that really was like, yep, I want it. I've got no idea how long I've been on for. Been on for about an hour. I'll let that dry, it's going to be patchy, so hopefully we can cover over that. Just reading comments. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to go like quite a pale. I'm saying pale, I don't know if I have one. We've got one. I'm going to go purple, like imperial purple. I feel like it might be that. It has a pink, gold, red, silver, blue and green. Maybe it was the blue. I think it might have been the blue. It's like an absolutely gorgeous blue. I'm going to go purple on this dude's cloaks because, I mean, what wizard doesn't wear purple? But do I go purple, violet, or violet? I'm going to go violet. I'll do a video, Wendy. I'll send you a picture in a bit. I did a little video yesterday basically when I opened them. Oh, another blue. So this is brave because I've not even swatched these, I've just gone bang colour on the page. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, I'll have a look when I finish. I'm just filming on my phone, that's all. I'm still contemplating getting like a camera, to be honest. But for now, the phone's working fine. Might see how much birthday money I get. I'll have a look when I'm done. But they do look lovely, those. These were, I think I paid, I think they're about £28. You get 6 colours. There's like a, so they're called Peacock Garden. There's like teals in there. Yeah, it is. I like using my phone because it's easy, if I'm being honest. Just checking these comments. These ones be. These are the Albert Jura. I do really like them. I say I've not got a full set yet. I bought the, I think I got the 60 set. It was on offer. So I need another 60. Well, no, I don't actually. I had some loose ones that I bought when I went shopping. They are lovely, aren't they? Yeah, I do like this paper, but I don't know, it's got a weird, it's leaving a bit of a weird texture. Like, it just makes making things look a bit messy, but I'm thinking when I colour on, we should be alright. And then I've just done that really light, so I don't know why. I mean, it makes no difference because I am literally going to colour over it all, probably. But the background behind these two, I'm thinking kind of like a really dark blue. I've got a really dark blue neo colour. And then obviously try and make some kind of glow effect. Like around here, maybe. I don't know. I have these ideas but I never know how to like actually execute them. Now I've coloured these bits in blue, but I have a funny feeling that I'm probably going to paint them gold. I love there's so many pages in this I absolutely love. Like I say, I've seen Erie's books for absolutely ages. But they do massively intimidate me because of the style picture. But then when I seen this one, I was like, yeah, that's a bit of me. I'm gonna get that. I've got a really, really strong wax on, and the smell. I absolutely love a fragranced wax. I was a Scentsy consultant for 4.5 years, so I have hundreds of bars of wax and warmers all over the house. But when I get bored of them, they make me feel a bit like, ugh. And I've got, you know, the jelly beans. They partnered with them to create like a collection, and one of them is, I do love a cinnamon jelly bean. It's like my favourite. and I've put that wax on, and it is so strong. It is burning my nose with pure cinnamon spiciness. I'm slow at colouring though, like this is, I feel like I've done absolutely tons of this, but it's because I'm just literally whacking colour down. My iPad is on like 15%, so I'm going to keep going. I was planning on streaming for 2 hours, but we're going to just probably have to go until the battery's going to go, because otherwise I won't see anybody's comments. I love cinnamon. I love licorice as well, and aniseed. UK Homes in the room. I love a blackjack. I think I've talked about this before, but the blackjack lollies from Iceland, oh my god, amazing. Oh, bit scratchy. Rude. So I've decided that this is going to be silver, this is going to be silver, this is going to be silver, or gold. It's going to be gold. I feel like if I was a badass alchemist, I would be wearing gold everywhere, because obviously the philosopher's stone turns things to gold, does it not? I haven't made that up, can't remember. I love blackjacks. I love a cinnamon jelly bean. We have like a little jelly bean machine in the kitchen, you know, that you put like money in it. It dispenses jelly beans. And I literally fume every time because you get about 2 cinnamon jelly beans. You know, when you fill, well, like when you fill it back up. I just love sweets. I'm avoiding going Asda today because we had Pizza Hut last night, which is obviously not diet worthy. But I was like, right, I've got stats on Monday, I'm chilling out this weekend, and it's starting right now with me not cooking anything healthy. So, Marks and Spencer Percy Pigs, love them. Love them. It's gone really dull, it's going to rain. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so we had Pizza Hut last night. So then, obviously, we had leftovers for dinner today, so I've just had pizza before I've jumped on here. And I was thinking, oh, I'll nip to Asda and get something for tea, and then I'll just get some, like, bits and bobs, crisp and sweets, basically. So I'm not, because I'm being ridiculous. I've got stuff in. I'm gonna make we're gonna have chicken wraps, I think. I've got some like nice. I've literally just seen that in its comment. It's really made me laugh. That is not good. I feel like I might attempt her in a minute. I'm just dying to try the Brutes on this page, because Kat said that why is this scratching? Driving me mad. So yeah, I'm avoiding going out today because I'm wheat-willed, and I'll buy sweets, chocolate and crisp, and I know will, and I'll eat them, and then I'll probably do the same tomorrow and eat them again. So we just don't go to Asda. I can't do that today. And I've solved the problem. Yeah, they came. When did they come? I think they might have come like maybe Wednesday. I didn't actually. They were in my mum's for a couple of days. Like Wednesday they come. I remember because I ordered. You might have seen it on. I don't know if I put it on my stories or not. Yeah, I definitely did. I ordered a bar of chocolate from the Chocolate Smiths, and that come on Thursday. So I thought I'm not going. I won't go and get my boots on Wednesday when they come. I'll wait. And I'll pick them up together. So they came on Wednesday. And I'm just going to sharpen this because it's just scratching. It's driving me mad. But I've not even I've not swatched them, Wendy, so that's what's scaring me using them, because I am a swatcher. Do love to have my swatch book at the ready. I feel like his little tassels will be gold because he's going to be extra. This is fully me. Clone him like he's me. I think he'd have purple lining. I've not tried them, I've swatched one colour and I was like, ooh, nice. So we shall see. But then Kat said it's really good on they're really good in the Eerie books. So let's just give them a go and see, shall we? What am I on? We're alright for battery at the minute. So how are we finding the stream? Are we feeling like I need to schedule a regular one? Because I will. Oh, so I seen those Artex pencils. I'm not doing it though. They do look really good though, but I'm greedy and I need more than 72 colours. Even though I've just bought the Chroma Floors and there's 72 of them, but that's another matter. I do keep seeing them everywhere as well, and I am like, I'm so bad for like an advert. I have enjoyed streaming actually. It's been fun. It was a surprise, to be fair. I didn't know what I'd planned to do one, but then I was just like, I'd ate my dinner, I'd watched whatever we were watching, and I thought I'm just gonna go and do it. I put it on my Insta button like I think about 20 minutes before. So I thought no one's probably going to be here, but not been bad. I will. What I'll do is when I'll probably I might stream actually around about the same time next week. I tend to not do anything on a Saturday anyway. Oh, right. I was just looking. Right, I'm just going to try something because I'm getting used to this. Wendy, I'm just going to make you a moderator 1 minute just to see how I do it. I think that might have worked. If that's it, that's really easy. I didn't know that's what you did. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. She does, doesn't she? She does the one where like everyone joins on. Anyone can join, can't they? Ha. That was quite easy actually. I didn't even like experiment with the how to use how to use a live. So last week I was actually going to go live, and I just come upstairs, got myself ready, clicked live, and then it was like, your account needs to be activated, you can go live in 24 hours. I was like, oh, okay, not going live then. And then I've just come up now to do it, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Then it said something about needing 1,000 subscribers to stream from a mobile device, and I was like, well, I'm not streaming because I've not got 1,000 subscribers, but it's let me do it anyway, so I don't know what that was about. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit bored of basing stuff now. I want to do like some actual colour. Right, let's just finish this blue bit off, and then I don't need to worry about what colours I've used, and then I can try and get some pencil down. I think I'm going to do it in pinks maybe. Oh hells, I know you're into your crystals. So my friend has just joined, so like, you know, like I do Tropic, she's joined a company that do all like crystals and things, and like candles with like crystals in. And she posted a candle last night, and I was like, oh my god, that one's like perfect for me. It was like an empowerment candle, I think it was like for success. And it's got like a citrine crystal in it, which is like one of my faves, but then the actual smell of the candle was grapefruit, pomelo, and something else. And I texted and I was like, oh my god, that candle has literally been made for me. Like a citrus smell, I am down for. And citrine is like one of my favourite crystals that I'm just drawn to. So I might have to get one. Bit expensive though, but be quite nice on the desk next to the old cauldron. I can't think what they're called off the top of my head. I'll let you know in a bit. Right, I'm gonna leave him like that. I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. I've just got no room for them, so my crystals are absolutely tiny. Right. Shall I attempt these brutes now? I'm a bit scared to do this, guys. Oh, to be honest, I have like the wax warmers because the cat is obsessed with flames, but I'm thinking if I just like use them on my desk, I should be alright. Right, ooh, quite a nice selection of browns. It's an orange brown. See, this is what I mean now. Like, I'm going to sit here for about 20 minutes and be like, oh, I can't find the colour because it's not, they're not swatched. Oh, that's nice. Right, so we could go with that one. We need a light one. That one, because that kind of matches that. I need something in the middle. Are these going to sharpen alright in my helix sharpener? Because the square, will that be fine? Does anybody know? Oh, these need a pet. Oh, fuming. What's all that? There's like. I love this colour. I'm loving that whole green turquoise section actually. Right, I've got some colours. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right, I'm sharpening these. I hope they sharpen okay. Oh, they sharpen excellently. I did not expect that. Do you know what? A pencil I found really a struggle to sharpen, and I don't like them anyway. They're not like, they're not for me. These Stedler Ergo Softs, I hate. Hate is a strong word. No, actually I do. I hate them. I don't like them at all. And trying to get them in a sharpener, nightmare. And then they just all the coating, because they've got some random coating on, just gives you sticky fingers. They're just not. I just don't like them. No one should have sticky fingers when they've been colouring. Oh, that's a bit weird. So that one's darker than that one. Hang on. Confused. The horrible hells. Don't buy them. Don't come for me if you like them. That's fine. But they're not for me at all. Right, so I've got no idea, and I'm not going to lie, how to colour this girl's hair, because I normally just follow like the lines on the book, and she has none. She just has like a Lego head. So I have to say, these are nice pencils. And yet, funnily enough, Wendy, they were like my second set of pencils. So I'd bought, when I first started colouring, I got Arteza were on offer, and I just got the 48s with a Millie Marotta book. And then, she looks cute. I'm not going to give a Lego her. I don't know what I'm going to do, Jenny. I don't know how to colour this hair style. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what I'm going to do, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to work around the hair. I'm going to work around the hair and hope that inspiration somehow strikes, because I've not got a clue. Wait, hang on a minute, this is confusing. I keep mixing up my pencils. That's not the dark one. I don't think. No, that's the dark one. I think actually I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go around the outside with the darker pencil, and then I mean, to be honest, these pages are quite, like, cartoonish, graphic cartoonish. And yeah, oh yes, defo should go ombre. Right, she's going to get an ombre, with maybe like a little bit of highlighting going up here because we've got a major watermark. But I'm thinking actually there's no real right or wrong way to do this because this is quite a cartoony book. Like the images are quite cartoony, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I quite like the gold. I do quite like the gold pencils. Sorry, I do quite like the soft. I've got both Castle Arts, soft and gold. They definitely work better on some paper than others, definitely. I get on quite well with them. My first pencils though were the Arteza 48s, and then I needed more. Then I got the Ergo Soft, and I just didn't like them. I did like them, to be honest, because I didn't know any different. Like I had nothing really to compare them with other than the Arteza, which I did really like. But then when the coating started coming off and I was getting like really sticky fingers, I was like, nope, absolutely not. I'm not messing around with these because that's disgusting, to say the least. I then did get polys. Oh, do you not like them, Wendy? I love them. They are hard work. Like, I do prefer like a softer pencil that I can just blend. I haven't really got the patience for layering at times. Oh my god, I'm feeling these pencils. Why have I never bought these before? Right, why can you buy like 120 pencils for £16? Like, that is ridiculous, and they're actually good. Maya's going to get in the way in a minute, but I just need to see if she looks bald. I could do with a lighter brown a minute. These are so good. £16. Oh, I'm going to be shouting about them forever. Right, which is the one that Hi, Colouring Diva. These have got a funny smell though. Funny smell. I'm not, also that tin's crap. They need a, I need a pencil case for them already. Definitely can't tell me. I've got no room on my desk. Sorry, full on just like stuck my head in. Lol. Does anybody ever get like, so like genuinely, I would say in March, I don't think I coloured, I think I coloured one page. Does anybody ever get that? Like, where you just can't, like, I know we do say, like, you lose your mojo, but does anybody ever actually get that? Or is it just me? Because I am at the minute full on obsessed with colouring. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. Is this the right colour? Yeah. I don't really know why I bothered, like, basing her hair, because I've coloured it all. I think you do, don't you? Sometimes you just need to, like March was definitely come home from work and sit in front of the telly, and that was literally all I did. But I'm full on, like, back in the game and just absolutely loving it. Oh, we've entered 10% battery, bought my own, but we're coming up to 2 hour mark anyway. Oh, we've actually done a hair. I'm just going to zoom, it looks a mess. It looks an absolute mess. It'll be alright when it's done, I think. I wonder, oh yeah, I've got a blender here. If I just go over it. I know it is really hard when work's busy and you just want to come home and like it as much as you love it, it's still pure effort, isn't it? Like, you know, if you like I have all my stuff upstairs. And then I feel like I need to go and get them all from upstairs and bring the pencils down and get what book I need, and I just think, well, I can't be offered, I'm just going to sit here and watch telly instead. I'm not going to lie, I'm not convinced on this hair. Bye, Dawn. Have a good day. Right, what we could do with actually is just add in a tiny bit of, like, whoop, some shading to her. Why have I got? This is really weird. Oh, whoa, that blew my mind. Oh, so I've just opened the pencils, and there was like 2 missing, but they must have just slid around in the packet. Yep, so but it's still kind of saying that. Oh no. Yeah, these need a pencil case because I can't cope with that. Right, skin. quite like water. I do quite like colour in water. Skin I'm not the best at, that might be a bit too peachy, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Hair is really hard, that's pure orange, we're not going with that one. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, we'll go with that one. I think we'll go with this one. I'm getting better with skin. I'm getting more confident with it. I'm trying new things with it. Her eye, as you can see, I don't really know what's going on with her hair, but I tend to stick with like Hannah Carl's-on hair, which I know exactly what I'm doing with. But I think I'll just have to do a bit of I tend to use the same 3 polys for Skin Wendy all the time. That's why like every person I do is literally the same colour. Because I genuinely use 3 polys. So I have to say this is terrifying because I don't know what I'm doing. I do like using a marker though. Like on a Mystic Art Mirrors page, I will always marker the skin first. I mean, I've just literally coloured her exactly the same colour. This is, as I say, a definite like experimentation page. Why on earth I've picked to do a bloody colour as a experimenting page, I will never know. But these don't feel like an oil pencil to me. They feel soft, a bit like a wax pencil. She's a bit pink. If I bring her up a little bit, I don't know if that's in shot, but to be honest, I'm not fussed. I'm enjoying this page. I don't really care what it looks like in the end. I think when the background's done, when all the blingy bits are done, well, she doesn't look that bad, I suppose. And I think what I'll do is hand, so he's at least the same colour. I do want to add actually I'm just going to add a bit of like red to his hand up ever so slightly, just so it looks like the Philosopher's Stone is glowing. I only know that this is Nicholas Flamel and that's the Philosopher's Stone because I Google translated the book. Because I've not a clue what any of it's about, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't understand any of it, so I've been Google translating. I thought then if I just colour over it. Bye, Diva. I'm going to stop in a minute, to be honest. So that's meant to look like the stone is creating a kind of red cast. I don't know if I've achieved that look or not. But whilst we are here, let's just add some red to that stone. And I think we will call it a day. Now, my nail colour was broke and the nib was snapped off when it was delivered. So, waste not, want not and all that. Without a doubt, this is getting stickled or galaxy glittered or something. There we go. Right guys, I think we are coming up to the 2-hour mark, I think. I mean that's a productive little colouring sesh there. Let me just zoom us out so we can see. So her doesn't look that bad actually, does it? Oh, that will be ruined. Yeah, well, I'm thinking this whole page is going to be quite shiny. I'm going to have maybe some gel pen on it, some water metallics. I'm dying to use, it's literally just sat on the desk. How beautiful is this colour? It's called Caribbean. I'm dying to use it. I've not done anything with it yet. It's just sat on my desk. So maybe with my tealy, bluey, purpley colour palette I'm going to go around the edges with, maybe this might feature quite a lot. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to say massive thank you to each and every single one of you who has stuck around from the start, if you are still here. First solo stream, absolutely loved it. Can't believe I've coloured that much, I'm not going to lie. Chuffed with myself. I don't know if I'm fully loving it, but it is what it is now. We're just going to have to go with it. I think when everything's done it'll look fine, but it's quite cute. I'm going to just tidy up this around the edges because I'm not fully happy with that, but I'll do that off camera because you don't need to see me doing that, but you'll be bored to death. And I will definitely let you know in more time when I'm going to do the next one, because I've absolutely just loved that. So I love filming, but I'm loving that we've been able to have a chat. Like, I love filming, but I sit and talk to myself, but it's so much more fun to colour and talk to you lot, and you fully understand the love of buying pencils and stuff. So I'm feeling that. So thanks very much. Love it if you give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, guys. Bye everyone, I'm just trying to actually stop streaming, don't know how to do it. I genuinely don't know how to stop this. This is ridiculous.